Yo, what's good, guys? I've got a quick recap for how we made about $2,000 before market even opened. I'm gonna just show you guys my daily bias for my Discord this morning because from the bar replay, I realized I'm not really gonna be able to show you exactly what the market was looking like. So just going based off this, you'll see, right? Coming into the day, we had a really clear high. Basically, what I told the Discord was like, these are my levels, and I'm gonna be leaning more bullish until proven otherwise. So in this case, right? We should be coming up to this high unless we get some sort of strong reaction to the downside. But one condition I wanted to see before we take that high, I said I'd like to see a nice retracement off open, allowing this hourly candle to put in a bottom wick, then longing to the first high above if we get displacement. So basically what I mean by this is, right, if you see this hourly candle here, compare it to every single hourly candle before this. What you'll notice is this candle hasn't put in a bottom wick yet. Every other candle, right, has a top and bottom wick, sometimes small, like look, even this one here, tiny wick, but every other candle is getting a top and bottom wick if you look through this. So just from market experience, you'll realize if we haven't put in a bottom wick yet, this basically needs to. I'm so confident that this candle is going to put in a bottom wick that I want to see this put in a bottom wick before I consider taking a trade, or I almost like shorts more before I long this because I really want to see this bottom wick get put in. So in this case, I said, like, basically, if we get that bottom wick and then any movement to the upside, a nice reaction, I'm probably going to long this. So, by the way, if you want to join the Discord, it is free. Links in my description. But, so coming into this here, right, I just wanted to see us put in a bottom wick, and that's exactly what we did before market even opened, right? I'll mark out the high real quick. It was this high here. We put in this bottom wick, and then we also tapped into a 15-minute gap that we created here. So if I go onto the 15-minute, you'll see this became a 15-minute gap. This was kind of like my condition. All I wanted to see was the reaction out of here. Plus on the hourly, we finally put in the bottom wick at that point. So I was like, all right, cool. I just want to see a reaction, which was, I think, this candle here. Boom. Got a reaction out of there. To me, this pretty much confirmed we wanted to see longs. My entry was slightly worse than this. It was something like here, maybe around that. And then I basically just went for a 1-to-1. My stop loss might have been at this swing, but it was about something like this. And the reason that I did take this pre-market, I like to be cautious with pre-market trades, but in a day like today, I was so confident that this was going to get taken. Doesn't really matter if I wait for market to open or not. Like, I thought that this was going to happen. It's only 20 points away, so I kind of didn't want to miss this. And I feel like this was the freest, like, most clear draw for the day, even though it was a pretty obvious bullish day, I would say. But anyways, this one ended up ripping pretty nicely straight to the target off of the next candle. Yeah, so pretty easy trade before market even opened, like a 7-minute trade, I think, and made about $2,000. I'll show you the profit real quick. On the top step here, $402.20 across the 5 accounts, so a little above $2,000. Pretty solid day. Again, I'm feeling a little bit sick. I don't know how I'm still sick. It's been like going on a week at this point, but it's really great when, you know, you have the opportunity to do something like this, make $2,000 in a couple minutes before market even opens. And since I don't feel great, I can just go on with the rest of my day and do whatever else I want to do. So really awesome to be able to do this. Hopefully you guys were able to learn something from this video. If you have any questions about this trade, I'll explain it to you. And if you want to get into contact with me, the free Discord is probably the easiest way. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.